Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel Quaint Cosmos. In today's video we are diving into a weapon concept that sounds like it came straight out of science fiction, but it's rooted in physics and military strategy. The name of the concept is rods from God system. So question is, could it be the ultimate space weapon or just a Cold War fantasy? So let's break it down in our today's video. So what is the concept actually? Name of the concept is rods from God. So satellites are there, and in those satellites tungsten rods are there. Just imagine like this, okay, tungsten rods. You know tungsten is having much higher density than steel. If you take the ratio of the densities, then it is almost 2.5. That means within a small volume, much mass is there, if you consider tungsten. So here in this case, means that this concept actually involves tungsten rods, which are several meters in length and roughly 30 centimeters in diameter. And they are launched, these rods are launched from those satellites toward targets on Earth. So this is the system. This is the concept behind these rods from God. Those are tungsten rods and coming from above, very high. You know the distance between the surface of Earth and those satellites orbiting the Earth. Okay, and when they reach near to the surface of the Earth, they attain a velocity of almost Mach 10 or even higher. Mach 10 or higher, so much velocity is involved there, so much speed is involved, hypersonic speed. Okay, and they don't carry any explosives, and tungsten rods are not nuclear in nature. That means the energy available for the purpose of devastation is only in the form of kinetic energy, and kinetic energy comes from mass and velocity. You know, half mv square, that formula, half into mass into square of the velocity. So if high mass is involved, then devastation is more, or the destruction is more. That's why tungsten rods are chosen, not steel rods, because within the small volume, much mass is there if you use tungsten rods. And since they are coming from so much distance, that's why velocity is, because this is a kind of free falling, so velocity involved is so much high. And if you want to compare the energy available, means this kinetic energy available of these weapons, then this is equivalent to multiple tons of TNT. Multiple tons of TNT. So this is the procedure, or this is the plan. Okay, actually at present these are not being used. This is just a concept. In future, scientists might use this technology for the purpose of what? War. Anyway, so question is why scientists are calling it to be the ultimate weapon. Why this word ultimate is being used? Because impossible to intercept once it's falling. Because these rods don't carry any heat signature like missiles. Okay. And no explosive during their fallout. So what? Devastating precision is there. Okay. And one more thing is could be deployed anywhere in the world within just minutes. Devastating precision is there of these rods or of these special weapons. Devastating precision is there, but they don't carry any explosives. So this is advantage, and that for all these reasons, scientists are calling it to be the ultimate space weapon. But there are challenges. Challenges are what? First is cost, highly expensive. Because first of all, what you need to do? You need to launch those rods, those heavy rods, to orbits, to the satellites. So this involves much cost. Okay, so it is highly expensive. Just launching the rods to the orbit. Next international law is there. Means I am talking about that Outer Space Treaty. They actually ban this thing. Why? Why they are banning this thing? Because reason is not that these carry explosives or the tungsten rods are nuclear in nature, because tungsten rods are not nuclear in nature and they don't carry any explosives. Still they want to, means that Outer Space Treaty wants to ban this thing because problem is there. What is the problem? Problem is it has immense energy. It has immense destructive power, which is going against what? Which is going against ethics, which is going against legal concerns. Since these weapons involve so much destruction with great precision. So these are the problems. Again, one more thing is there, these rods, these special weapons, these tungsten rods, these are so heavy. So you need to do many things, because satellites would carry these rods. Okay, so balancing of the satellites, maintaining the required engineering and technology of those satellites are quite challenging. Whatever be the weight of the satellites, but weight of these tungsten rods are so high. Okay, and those satellites need to carry these tungsten rods. And you can easily assume that only one satellite would carry only one tungsten rod. That is not possible. Okay, that is not possible. Then just for this purpose, thousands of satellites are required. So you can easily expect that, you can easily guess that any satellite, each satellite must carry hundreds of such rods. So automatically, weight of the satellite means if you add the weights of these rods, so weight of the satellites would become so higher. So maintaining those satellites, maintaining of what? Maintaining of what thing I am talking about here? Maintaining the stability of the satellites in their orbits becomes a great challenge for the engineers, for the scientists. Anyway, so this was all about today's topic. Okay, this is a new concept. Name of the concept is rods from God. Here God means what? Here God means because these rods are coming from a great distance and from above, better to say from above. And above who resides? God. That's why scientists are calling it. And practically rods are being used here. Okay, means in the concept rods are there. So the name of the concept is rods from God. Okay. Anyway, so this was all about today's topic and this is the end of this video. If you found this video interesting, so please like, share and subscribe to our channel. This is the end. Thanks for watching.